It's going to be a big show.
Yeah.
And, whether you think Dallas week is what it used to be or not, it is still a big game on Sunday against the Dallas Cowboys. We're in that 4 o'clock prime spot here on a Football Friday. And the Eagles have had a lot of controversy over the last couple of weeks. And they usually tend to come up big in the weeks when all of this controversy has happened. It's kind of a staple of the Nick Sirianni era. Aside from 2023, last couple of years, they've always come up big in these spots. And I think they probably will. But Sunday, I can tell you what is more important than beating the Dallas Cowboys. This is finally a situation where something is more important than a win. And that is quieting the noise. And how can they quiet the noise that's around the team right now? I actually don't think it's specifically a win.
Oh.
They can quiet the noise by scoring a bunch of points. Run the ball all over the place, pass the ball all over the place. When I think about this game on Sunday, I would rather have an outstanding offensive performance from the Philadelphia Eagles than a win. I will take the defense letting up some points. I feel like they're going to be okay, but I can't, in good conscience, think about what another week will be like around Philadelphia if they squeak out some ugly thing where they can't run the ball and they can't pass the ball. So, Ike, on Sunday, I am proclaiming it more important to score a bunch of points and have a good offensive performance than winning the football game.
Well, this is the thing that baffles me.
Yes.
I'm listening to Jackie Baseball last night on the way home.
He had a point.
Jackie stick to baseball?
And no, I'm not going to tell you to stick to baseball. Listen, Jackie Baseball last night, and he's lost his damn mind because every once in a while he has these weeks where he does the whole, it's more important how they look versus them actually winning the game. And you,
yes,
no surprise, have somehow
he had a point.
Gravitated towards that as well.
He has a point. Quiet the noise.
You're wondering how it would be next week
yes,
if they somehow eked out a win. You know how it would be, Spike?
How?
Glorious.
It wasn't glorious this week.
9-2, win over your hated rival on the road in Dallas, further cementing your supremacy in the NFC. 9-2. Listen, we have a couple things we need to check off the list. NFC East, back-to-back, number 1 seed, Super Bowl. That's what we need to do. We're going to knock off the Cowboys, take down the Bears, clinch the NFC East. Then we're going to focus on locking down this number 1 seed. We're going to knock down the number 1 seed so that we're hosting the NFC Championship game.
You can still do that with a
Which
loss.
gives us a better chance to be in the Super Bowl. I'll accept gradual improvement each week as long as they're getting wins. The idea that somehow if we lose 34-31 or 31-27 and touchdowns and
yes,
Jalen throws for 275
and Saquon runs for 123
yeah,
and yes, that would be better than winning the football game.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
It would be a nice little coping mechanism for us. Yeah, we lost, but at least the offense looked good.
Yes.
But to say that that's worth more or more important than actually winning the game is just crazy.
It'll quiet the noise. The noise. We said earlier this week, what is the thing that could derail the Eagles? The Eagles. Mm-hmm. And what is that thing? It is the noise. And they need to quiet. We need to stop worrying about if the coaches are mad at Jalen and AJ's mad at this one and this one. And what can solve that problem is scoring a bunch of points.
I don't know if you know, some of us aren't really worried about that stuff.
Well, really? You can fit all of them in a very small room.
Well, I mean, not worried. I'm not saying not worried at all, but I'm saying the worry meter is more on the low end than it is on the high end.
All right. Well,
because as long as they win,
yeah,
it's the best deodorant.
Well, let me tell you, they've been slathering that deodorant on for the last couple of weeks, and I still smell the BO right under it. I smell the deodorant and the BO. It's like somebody who puts on a bunch of cologne and hasn't showered in a week.
Don't talk about Nick Costos like that.
That was me in high school. Yeah.
All right, 215-592-9494. It's tell the truth. Be honest. Be honest. It would be nice if they scored 37 points, lost 41-37. Fine. As long as we score 37 points.
Defense gives up 41?
Fine.
Dude, if they win 17-14, it's going to feel like a loss.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No,
it feels F-A-F-L-A-L.
Hold the Cowboys offense to 14?
Who cares? We know the defense is good.
Defense wins championships.
Allegedly, maybe. It helped last year. It was the main cause of why they won the Super Bowl. I understand, but also the offense was better last year. It was more competent.
Running game was better.
I know it was better.
Yeah.
I know it was better.
The passing game is the same.
Yeah, well, I don't know if never mind.
Yeah.
We're not derailing the show early. There's no way you sit there on Monday. You're doing your victory on a 13-10 win.
I'm going to be rolling my eyes the whole time. How long is it going to do the victory? All right, we do have a next question because it is Cowboys week.
Yeah.
All right, now we very rarely do a sports next question. It's usually separate from sports, but today it is Cowboy related. So for next question today, you will call up with your sports point. We'll ask next question, and then we'll ask, who is your least favorite Cowboy of all time? Fritz, who's the least favorite Cowboy?
So I'm taking a big answer off the board early. I'm going to go with Zeke Elliott.
Oh, he's annoying.
Because first off, he fell forward, which you appreciate out of running back, except when it happens against the Eagles. Yeah. And the feed me drove me nuts.
And the belly shirt, we had the belly shirt out of Ezekiel Elliott, the Harrison Bader-esque belly shirt. Yeah, he was pretty annoying one.
Yeah.
Ike, now, look, you have a different experience than we do in that you played against many of these Cowboys.
Yeah.
Well, he dominated the
Cowboys.
Dominated them, man. I really did, man. 10-4 against those guys, man, during my 7 years here.
Your least favorite Cowboy of all time?
My least favorite Cowboy of all time. Wow.
Most hated. Maybe make that more fun.
You know who I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with Emmett.
Real? Oh, you still have a thing for Emmett.
Go with Emmett.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say Aikman.
Well, I've liked Aikman as a commentator.
Yeah, right, and you've liked Aikman more because
Jalen's more like Aikman.
Yeah,
you're right. I've become a little more appreciative of Aikman. You're
just
right.
Won. He just won.
Yeah, watch how the tide turns.
So I'm going to go with Emmett. And
what was it about Emmett?
You know what it was? And there's an arrogance to Emmett.
Yes, yeah,
I think
sure. Still.
Emmett enjoyed rubbing it in the face of Eagles fans. He loved coming here. I think, you have to check the stats, I think the Eagles are the team he's got either the most rushing yards against or the most touchdowns, or maybe both.
Could be both, yeah.
Obviously, they play twice a year.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he relished in beating the Eagles. And when we were out there in
Minnesota, I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, we were out there, and he was across from us doing Radio Row. And we're doing the Eagles chants and EAGLES, and he's doing his whole shut up, and that's why nobody likes you all. So Emmett leaned into the rivalry as well.
He did.
Which you appreciate.
So I can appreciate that. So I'll go with Emmett.
So most career rushing yards against any single team is the Eagles.
Okay.
2,466. And most rushing yards in a game, 237 against the Eagles in 1993.
Wow, I missed that one.
237.
And that was still
that's a lot of rushing.
A lot of great Eagles in the 93 defense.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Emmett.
All right.
Yeah, he had his good days against us.
So my answer is not an answer anybody else is going to have. And my favorite players are usually weird too. They're not usually the star, right? It's usually some other guy. I found Steve Berline incredibly annoying. Steve Berline was the early 90s. He was backup quarterback. I think he started a few games too.
He helped him in that 92 season.
He did. I always found Steve Berline, I don't know what it was about him, because they had a lot of annoying backup quarterbacks. Jason Garrett, of course. I don't mean to take him off the board. But I always
he bothered me as a coach more than anything.
Oh, yeah. Well, he bothered everybody as a coach. The clapper. So mine's Berline. All right. 215-592-9494. You have a choice. The Eagles can either look awesome on offense on Sunday, lose the game, or just win the game, but you get an ugly performance from the offense again. And next question, give us your most hated Dallas Cowboy of all time. Yeah.